Hello everyone and welcome to a character design video. For 2025, we are posting character designs every Monday and Wednesday, so be sure to have notifs on. For the month of January, we are doing color palette challenges and we'll be using 4 types of tools. And to make the subjects of the characters more unique, I asked McKean twins to make a list of character types. If you want to join the discussion about character design or art in our Discord server, the link will be in mycard.co, which you can find in the description. But if Discord isn't your speed, be sure to comment your thoughts and opinions below. I hope you enjoy the video. For today's character design, we are doing a robot cat, and this design is honestly my least favorite, and is one of the weakest designs I've done in a while. We will discuss why it is bad in a minute, but first let's discuss the character's build. Originally, this character was going to be female, giving her a small bust and a triangle top with single eyelashes on both eyes. But once I started going further with the design, I felt it should be a male design instead of female, and the colors weren't exactly giving female energy. But for the main parts of his design, I wanted him to have large cat ears, singular curved tufts on his cheeks, cute little fangs sticking up in his mouth, and 2 sets of arms. I didn't draw a tail, so for now he has no tail. I didn't realize this until editing the video, so it is what it is. If I'd probably go back and add a normal cat tail with stripes, I probably will in the future, but it is what it is for now. For his design, I wanted stripes to be a theme. I love when robots have that metal stripe look. So I just wanted to do that. It's not out of the box, but I like it. I also wanted his design to have very clean and straight lines. Looking back on it, I probably should have used my marker brush and focused on that more, because I think his design could have been sharper and more dramatic. Because there are a lot of elements in his design with that triangle look. His ears, nose, chest, calves, cheeks, even on the hands. And I think the line art could have captured that better. But I also think that is a little nitpicky of me, and I could even argue against it because his personality is probably cutesy, and that's why he should have some roundness to him. It's just something to consider if I'm going to be so critical of his design. Now for the colors, I really tried my best. I'm using the same website to get the colors for this character as I did for the first 2. I talked about in those first 2 episodes that the generator likes to sometimes give colors that are just the same tones. This unfortunately was my reality today for this character, but to stick for the challenge, I just kept with it. I like this character. I like the line art in concept. I don't like the colors. And I keep trying to convince myself that I like it, but I just don't. If I ever say I like the colors, I'm just lying to myself. To maybe fix the palette, I tried just brightening it, but I actually hate that more. Everyone I asked likes the brighter version, but when you put them side by side, obviously you're gonna like the brighter version. It's just kind of doing the first one wrong. But I don't think the brighter one suits his personality. I also think that my FNAF brain, since Springtrap is my favorite and he has a dark color palette, I'm trying to project those feelings onto this character so I'll somehow like it. But it's just not it. And I really, really like the concept of this character, but the color palette, it's just given me all kinds of confusion. Since I didn't like the first ref sheet, I foolishly thought a second pass through would help. And to my credit, I did make some improvements on the balance of colors. I changed the top section of his chest to have stripes, added some stripes on his mid-torso and on the thighs, added more colors to the lower part of his design, added a stripe of green between his eyes and above the nose, and lastly added a spot of pink on the knees. I just think it was overall better color balance, and the colors were equally spaced on the design. But it's the colors that are the problem, so I can't actually solve it, I did, however, enjoy the process of sketching and lining his character again, so at least that was something. His model is really cool, and it's a very KateKruzan concept. The colors are just yucky. I don't want to change his color palette because I don't want to go outside of the challenge, and frankly, I just don't want to look at this character anymore. In the future, I'm sure I'll make a stab at it or give an attempt. However, I thought it might be fun if anyone wants to make an attempt at choosing a better color palette for him. I have the line art for his design. If anyone wants to try and submit a better version, DM me on Discord, and whose ever attempts I like the best will be the final. Or maybe he can be like a color changing character, or just maybe have multiple palettes. I don't know, it'll be up to you guys if you want to try. If no one wants to try, then no one wants to try, but if anyone is willing to take a stab at it, I mean, you don't even have to really be an artist to try. For now, he will just have the 2 palettes, one of the darker set of colors and then one of the brighter set of colors. If I make any updates, I'll put them in our Discord. So if you want to be updated, you can find my Discord or the Discord server, McKean Twins, in my card.co, which is in the description. And you can join the server there. With this palette, I would give this character like a 2 out of 10, which is bad. The only things that work about this design are the clean lines and like the pointy edges, and the fact that he's a sleek look and his silhouette is really solid. I hope maybe in like a week I'll completely change my mind and fall head over heels for this cutie, but like I'm doubtful. He also doesn't have a name, so if you have any name suggestions, feel free to leave them below. Also, let me know if you dislike this character as much as I do. It's probably one of my worst designs. I don't know, maybe you guys like it, but go ahead and leave your thoughts below. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you want to commission me, you can find my Ko-fi in the description where you can buy a YCH or an Adopt. You can also find my Discord link in my card.co where you can message me any questions. Hope you have an amazing day. I love you and stay safe.